Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I have the two new to me, they're soft 99 ceramic or quartz coatings, QJUTSU, however it's pronounced, body coat, and I also have the wheel coat, which can coat wheels, exhaust tips, engine compartments, anywhere where it really gets a lot of abuse with high heat. So they have four that I know of as of now. They have the Body Coat Pro, they have the Body Coat, which I have here, they have Body Coat Matte, which would have been great for the Hummer, the H2, and then I also have the wheel coating that we're going to take a look at today and demonstrate on this wheel. Let's get to it. Well, the shop manager may not be all that excited. She just got back from a long hike. But I look forward to looking at both of these. This is the wheel coat. This is the body coat. They are complete kits. And we're going to prep and protect a wheel. This one here is a newly refaced, reconditioned wheel, powder coated. We'll also show what the ease of use would be applying to a chrome wheel here on the Mustang GT 500 Cobra. And yeah, let's first start with breaking down the kit and see what's included with a complete kit of the QJUTSU Soft 99 wheel coat. Nice little package here. Let's see. Pull this tab out. Well, we have the coating itself. That looks like what, 100 ml bottle? No, 50. But that should be plenty for quite a few sets. I know from other coatings with a 50 ml bottle, you could do at least 3 sets. All right, so this has a cap. Let's see what else is in here. There should be, here's a pair of gloves, nitrile gloves. Yep, one pair. Second pair, application cubes, micro suede on either side. That's cool. I haven't seen these. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then they also give you 2 masks. Now, for vapors, you would want something like this, and even this doesn't cover vapors very well, just small dust particles. So there's the complete kit, and the box does give you instructions in English, German, and Polish. Shake the bottle well. Apply product in a temperature range between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius. Soak the applicator with a moderate amount of the product. Spread the coating evenly in a cross motion pattern. Wait 5 minutes for the coating to bind to the surface. Polish the residue off with a soft micro, just wipe up the transfer solution, buff it off. Leave the car for a minimum of 12 hours in a dry place before getting it wet, in a nice, cool, dry area, and let the coating cure. So let's give it a try. Okay, prep. And I can tell you these things are useless because the vapor is going to get down in these holes and up in these holes and in these holes. Let's get rid of that. This wheel has been refurbished. So it's already been cleaned, it's been stripped, and it's been recoated or relayered, but it's been sitting in the shop here probably for about 2 or 3 months. So very, very light dust, correction dust, needs to be cleaned off. If this was a wheel just pulled off of a car, you'd have to do the full wash, wheel cleaner, ferrous metal remover, strip it down. In this case, I'm just going to use a panel prep, soak the wheel, let it dwell for a little bit, and then come in and wipe it down. And it will be 100% perfectly ready to receive the coating. No more work is needed for that. Having the wheel pulled and on a wheel stand is excellent for wheels where you want to protect both sides. Not only just the face of the wheel here, but the barrel of the wheel, the back of the spokes. This particular wheel here wouldn't be needed because the back of the spokes, the barrel of the wheel, it's not finished. It's not even smooth. It's not worth it at all. And maybe to help keep it cleaner and to help make the job easier to get it clean. But I'm only going to protect the face of the wheel as that's what the customer has requested. And in the time that it took me to tell you that, we're ready for the coating. All right, we'll break open one of the 50 ml bottles. This is really in there. So I'm gonna have to go grab something like a small screwdriver and pry that cap out of there. It's a safety cap so it doesn't leak during shipping, which is great, but I can't just get it out with my fingernails, so I'll be right back. Well, that was not easy and it's a little bit of a mess. So I just wanted to show you that. Be aware of that. I'm going to keep that cap, however, because I'm not going to be using all of this up. And when I'm done, I want to keep the least amount of oxygen from getting in there and starting it to crystallize in and around the lip here of the neck of the bottle and the coating itself, and store it in a nice, cool place and have it for next time I need it. Now, unlike the body coating, the wheel coating does not have a dropper insert. So this is what you have to work with. Just be careful when you're loading up your block here. It's going to get saturated and primed quickly. And that is saturated. We can start to coat the wheel. And these little blocks are really a kind of neat idea. They can form to just about all of the shapes on this wheel. Just going to be careful loading this up. And we'll squish down, as you can see here, and get in between the spokes like that. And just flip it over, get the top part of the spoke. So this is a great idea. And putting 6 of the blocks in the kit, well, you'll have some for the next set of wheels. So it seems like every 3 sections on this wheel, I need to load it up. Going on real smooth. Load it up again, a couple drops. And with the 5-minute wait time before you wipe it off, you could take your time, get around this whole wheel, which I'm just about there. And then you just take your time In the meantime, I'm going to put this the first cap here, back on in case I knock it over. You don't want to knock it over and spill it. That gives me enough time to grab my B tiered microfiber and start wiping off the transfer solution, leaving the coating behind. Well, that wipes off easy and it feels very slick under the towel very quickly. I can't wait to see how this holds up. The ultimate test is getting these back on the cars. This one is an employee of mine, so I will see it often, and we'll get it back on the channel to see how it's holding up. And then we're going to put them on a set of chrome wheels as well. And that car will be coming back once a year for the next 5 years, if he keeps the car that long. Oh, it feels nice and slick. And we'll see how it holds up. That did not take long at all. Very easy to work with. It's not as thick as some of these real high temp coatings are. They're rather thin and easy to get on there. We'll see, how it holds up. I don't know what the concentration is. I don't know if it's 85% or 83% solids, 78% solids, 65. I don't know. But that is that. Protected, ready to get bolted onto the car. Gives it a nice sheen. I mean, the finish isn't the most glossiest, and it did a pretty damn good job. Looks like a new wheel. All right, how about chrome wheels? This coating is for all types of wheels. Painted, clear coated, powder coated, wrapped, chrome, aluminum, polished, alloy, any type of wheel. I have it on all three except for this one here. I saved this one so I could show you what it looks like going on chrome, and we'll do that up close. And then these have been cured for over 24 hours. So we'll spray the wheel and see what it looks like, see what the hydrophobics or the water behavior looks like. Won't be the easiest to do this with one hand, but I want to get you in and show you what it looks like on chrome. And because of the cubes kind of conforming to the shape of the wheel, it shouldn't be hard to get this thing coated, every square inch of it, rather quickly. And because the openings are so wide on this wheel, I should be able to get it protected from outside lip to inside lip rather easily. And the shop manager agrees. So that's what it looks like. Kind of starts to sweat a little bit. You don't see too much of a rainbow effect. And then coming in and wiping it off. Piece of cake. Very easy to wipe off even chrome, which can sometimes get smeary. And a little bit of a pain to wipe off. All set, icing on the cake. These gorgeous wheels are all protected. Along with the rest of the Shelby here, including engine compartment and exhaust tips. Not smeary, no high spots. Very easy to work with. Very anxious to see how this holds up. Water behavior. Makes them very easy to dry off, quick and easy with forced air. Okay, so far, great user experience, and there's no test at all that matches up with what Mother Nature can throw at these wheels and the heat that comes from the braking systems and exhaust tips and engine compartments. So we will keep tabs of the coating and the wheels that they are protecting as they come back for maintenance. And then stay tuned for a showcase or my experience with the body coating. And yeah, I look forward to that as well. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll catch you in the next video.